Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Sprinter. In today's video, we're going to reveal 5 hidden secrets that the show is trying to hide from its viewers. But before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Also, turn on the bell notifications for our latest updates. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Number 5. The Yup Fiasco. If you're a fan of Dave Hastur, you might love the sound of yup when it is called while making an offer. If you're not a fan, each of your nerve endings can curl up and have individual seizures while have whatever the word comes out of your mouth. Whatever category you fall into, that word was the source of another legal dispute Hastur was involved in, and this one was with rapper Trey Songz. They both wanted the right to use the slogan on products or on the air, and the courtroom seems like a good place to address the issue. This is a situation that should be embarrassing for both the rapper and the Storage Wars competitors, as yup is just a word. Sure, it's a strange word, but it's still a word. Not even a distinctive word was created, such as hobbit or supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It is simply yes, with different pronunciation. You can't select yes, guys. It's simply yes in disguise. Number 4. Not all bidders are equal. It's apparent not enough for the show to write interview lines and put items in lockers, but the creators of Storage Wars have added its grievance to it. Again, returning to Hastur's cause, he claimed that the show buys lockers for some of the cast members. Not for everyone, but for some of them, who wouldn't be able to make the purchases without assistance. This means that some shoppers have to foot the bill on their own, while others shops with money that isn't theirs for valuables stored in lockers. Additionally, Hastur said that when she talked about her discomfort with these kinds of claims, the show's director listened to her complaints and stopped planning articles, but only in Hastur's locker. If that's true, Hastur condemned him to look like a hideous buyer compared to the other cast members. So when you see a cast member win a locker, take a moment to ask yourself if they will even have to pay for it. Number 3. Pre-show preparations. Most TV shows have their own preparation methods, such as choosing costumes and setting designs. Storage Wars is no different in these aspects, as the cameras needs to be in place, and as already noted, the lines needs to be written. However, there is another step that has reportedly been taken to prepare for the episodes, and that is to have the objects to be found evaluated. To be honest, these steps makes a lot of sense if you're planning on writing a script for a show with solid findings. But think about it. If valid, what it means is that someone is taking fancy antiques and such to be apprised with the honest story of this will be found in a few weeks. Can you tell me how much it's worth? This is no more shocking than hearing items placed in storage cabinets are scripted artifacts, and adds a little insult to injury by applying such a ridiculous details to the equations. Number 2. Murder charge. The primary Storage Wars isn't the only versions of the show. Among others, there's the versions for New York, Texas, and Miami. The Miami version is the one connected with the number 1 secret on this list. The story goes that cast member Kevin Pugh was watching an episode of the show with his family when his son shot a woman more than once after she went to get a blanket. The assault apparently ended only because Pugh physically restrained his son before police arrived on the scene. While the credit goes to Pugh for ending the violence, it's a horribly dark place for the series. With the death of such a close relative of the show stars, it's hard to imagine that any documented event surfacing would be this shocking. Number 1. Mark Belelo's suicide. Taking a much darker turn, Belelo's suicide is the most tragic moment in Storage Wars history. Belelo was only on the show between 2011 and 2013, and his last appearance came the same year when he took his own life from carbon monoxide poisoning. One can speculate and guess the reasons why such a tragedy occurred, especially considering the fact that he had a history of drugs and was recently arrested on drug charges. It's hard to know as a stranger as what's going on in his head or in his life at the time. But in the end, one of the show's most memorable personalities took his own life and left a grieving girlfriend behind in this world. While this is a horrifying case in Storage War history, you must remember that Belelo provided entertainment to viewers in a few starring episodes. Alright, that's it for today. See you in our next video. Thank you for watching.